This program has been described by the Media Access Group at WGBH with funding from NBC Productions Inc. Described by Samantha Manahan and Matthew Lane. Read by Roy Blackford. Titles appear in Audio Narrow, starring Speak Honyo Adult Male Number 1 as Clint Boone. Speak Honyo Adult Male Number 8 as Mr. Good. Speak Honyo Adult Male Number 4 as Miles Neff. Speak Honyo Adult Male Number 7 as Will Stack. Speak Honyo Adult Male Number 1 as Ben Sumner. Casting by Leslie Harper CSA. Original score by David Nichter. Music supervision by Tom McDougall. Visual effects supervision by J.J. Nakam. DVD production supervision by Rick Marinot. Co-producer Corey Ellis. Executive producers Clint Boone, Clay Eloni. Produced by Micah Robertson PGA, Tim McNeil PGA. More titles in Microsoft Sans Serif. NBC Productions Inc. presents The 3:30 Bloopers, Season 2 Episode 6, The Power of 10.
Alright guys, we are back at the VOK Tower in Tulsa after a month full of Winter Olympics. Now it's time to get back to business. Miles Neff has been waiting for this all month long. Same goes for Mr. Tin, as he's still working the screens and all, so, well, let's get prepared here. First week back since the beginning of the month, so if you guys are ready, here it is, the first 3:30 blooper after our Winter Olympic break.
The first slide reads Yumi Hamasaki.
Ayumi Hamasaki on the 3:30. This program is not in Japan, it's in the United States. Ayumi.
Guys, what is wrong with you? Ayumi Hamasaki is not on the 3:30. Miles Neff, the 3:30, not in Japan, it stays in the United States. You're going way too far. Miles Neff, Mr. Tin, the 3:30, not Ayumi Hamasaki.
Raylin.
Country singer from the United States.
Are you talking about the voice with Blake Shelton? Mr. Tin, the 3:30, not Raylin.
Miles Neff.
And now Mr. Tim's about to trick me. Mr. Tin, you used my name on the 3:30.
Miles Neff! Mr. Tin used your name on the 3:30. And what if the 3:30 was hosted by Miles Neff? Guys, the 3:30, not Miles Neff. Get it right.
And it's Christopher Flowers.
Now a live video of Christopher Flowers appears within the double arrow.
Hello guys,
The video appears on the smart board in a large control room where Clint Boone, Miles Neff and Mr. Tim stand near a console showing 3 monitors.
Winter Olympics, so.
The Winter Olympics? What? Are you kidding me? The Winter Olympics? Well, I'm gonna have a word with you, because you don't know anything about the...
The video disappears, revealing a full double arrow.
Guys, you put a live video on the 3:30. I will send you to Fox 23, and you're gonna stand there all night long and watch Seinfeld.
Pippi Longstocking.
Oh gosh, I remember. Pippi Longstocking.
And Pippi Longstocking is not on the 3:30.
Get and Go.
Oh, it's a local gas station.
Get and Go. I tell you what, if I was to add something to Get and Go, it would be something specific. Mr. Tin, Seinfeld, Media Access Group at WGBH, 2018, added to Get and Go. Mr. Tin, you do not understand. And now, Mr. Tin, what are you trying to do?
I think I'm trying to trick you. Because you talked me into Get and Go and now you're adding Seinfeld and Media Access Group at WGBH in 2018 to that. I don't think so.
Get and Go, Seinfeld, Media Access Group at WGBH, and 2018, and now Mr. Tin, you're gonna add Jim, I guess.
The slide surrounded by Seinfeld, Media Access Group at WGBH, 2018 and Kim I Guessed, blackens to reveal a new logo, Miles Neff, a Miles Neff Communications company.
After going 65 toss power trap on Get and Go, Seinfeld, Media Access Group at WGBH, 2018 and Kim I Guessed, this evolves into a film studio named after yourself. Miles Neff, a Miles Neff Communications company. Miles Neff, you have also created a communications company also named after yourself. Seinfeld.
The title later is accompanied by the Seinfeld logo. Now in Miles Neff's office.
I can't believe that this is your first week back at the VOK Tower after the Olympics, and I didn't even understand by the way you talked me into Seinfeld. But here's what happened earlier.
Highlights play out on screen.
The screen that reads, Get and Go. Then, you added Seinfeld Media Access Group at WGVH in 2018. And finally, Kim I guessed. And then, it all suddenly turned into a studio called Miles Neff, a Miles Neff Communications company. You screwed everything up.
No, I didn't screw everything up, because this was all a huge joke. That's why.
Report it to Fox 23 or News on 6 immediately.
Red Lonnie Jones Wilmore.
No, Mr. Fox 23 is not Red Lonnie Jones Wilmore.
Now at Fox 23, a spiky-haired member sits before Boone.
In creating the logo using his own name, with a communications company also using his own name.
Yes, I agree, because I stood right in front of the screen when it said Get and Go, then more came up and finally, Kim I guessed, and then, it suddenly blacked itself out creating the Miles Neff logo, with a byline of Miles Neff Communications Company, so, maybe we came up with a new movie studio, which they'll do The Price is Right.
The Price is Right. The Price is Right does not air on the Fox television network. It airs on CBS over at KOTV News on 6 in Tulsa. The Price is Right syndication ended in 1995 and it started in 1994. Mr. Boone, I need you to exit the studio and return to the VOK Tower. Now, read it.
At Channel 8.
Claremore's Channel 8 anchor Mark Bradshaw, please come back to the news center at this time. Thank you.
A sign on a building reads, KDUL. The number 8 at the opposite side of the building's entrance resembles a classic logo for Oklahoma's News Channel 8.
And the financial support from viewers like you. Funding for this program is provided by the Corporation for Public Broadcasting, and the financial support from viewers like you.
At the tower.
Guys, I told Cleone over at Fox 23 that The Price is Right does not air on Fox or in syndication. The syndicated Price is Right ran between 1994 and 1995. The Price is Right network version currently airs on CBS. If you want CBS and The Price is Right itself, you need to go to KOTV News on 6 in Tulsa. News on 6 is right here in downtown. Because right now, we're staying with Channel 8, where there's Rachel Ray, Steve Harvey, Jeopardy, Wheel of Fortune.
But what happens if Pat Sajak comes in and...
Miles Neff, a Miles Neff Communications Company.
Miles Neff, are you kidding me? Do I have to see your company logo again? Channel 8 is not read by Miles Neff.
And it's Tulsa's Channel 8, not Claremore's Channel 8.
Goofy. Gotta tell the production coordinator he needs to learn how to control those things.
Remaining opening titles, based on Oklahoma's News Channel 8. The story of Clint Boone, courtesy of Walt Disney Pictures, based on characters created by William Smalley, written and directed by Dylan Benham. For Chase Morgan, 1969 to 2018. Copyright 2018 by NBC Productions Inc. All rights reserved.
Broadcasting, and the financial support from viewers like you. Funding for this program is provided by the Corporation for Public Broadcasting, and the financial support from viewers like you.